Umberhulks. We discovered a miniature castle, where the closer you got to it, the smaller you became. By the time you got to the castle was normal castle sized relative to you. So we investigated and, among other things, found a fairy dragon inside named Otto, who we made our ally by capturing and sending a homunculus that's been bothering it through a gate to somewhere else. I have no idea where it ended up. I think at that point we had decided to take a rest of some sort. I think we took a short rest or something.
Maybe. I don't
Yep.
know. I looked fresh on resources. Did anyone actually get hurt?
No, I'm all capped out. That's why I'm questioning it. Like, did we say we were taking a rest, or are we just kind of hanging out and then fucking off?
You guys actually went through an entire session without anybody taking any hit points and damage.
Oh yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
Absolutely no players were harmed in the making of last episode.
It's probably because I wasn't there.
Chaos Rain.
Yeah. So I think we're just in the castle hanging out with Otto at the moment.
We'd be exploring now, right? For magic stuff. Oh, and also the vague implication of a psionic threat. That too.
Yep, you guys are currently, unless I am misremembering or my notes are incorrect, on the first floor of the structure. Near the portal that you tossed a homunculus through.
And I've got a neat hat.
Indeed, and you have the neatest of hats.
How neat is it exactly?
This is the fleetest hat. Is that what they call it these days?
Appearance-wise, what, none of you have your character names up. I don't remember any of your names. Alright, Waymond, thank you, Waymond. Yeah, he's wearing a mithril helm with fins on the side of it. We're talking like some Baldur's Gate type helmet.
Oh, it's one of those loud helmets like, this is magic type of helmets.
Oh yeah, it's real ostentatious.
Does it yell, "This is magic," whenever undercast a spell?
No.
Not interested.
Could probably find an artificer. Wait, you're an artificer. And the salesman is. Could probably make it do that.
Yeah, but as an artifact, it doesn't already do that, so it's inherently wasted as an artifact. 0 out of 10, literally unusable.
If memory serves right, we completely explored the first floor with the exception of those 4 locked doors. Yeah, the second floor I don't recall. I think there's more stuff than on.
We'll lead on.
Ah yes, the blind leading the blind. To the second floor.
Alright, you march your butt up to the second floor.
And I'm going to keep on going left until I find something new. I'm going to be like opening doors because I don't remember.
One moment. So you reach the second floor, and inside of this hallway, or hallways, as you know how these floors are designed, long purple rugs with gold trim and wooden framed portraits of wizards cover the floors. Where the walls widen, carved oak chairs padded with red velvet are available for wary visitors, and at the foot of each chair rests an ottoman. Crystal barred windows face the courtyard towards the center of the structure.
Okay. Do the ottomans' tops come off? Are they containers?
No, ottomans is in the people.
Yeah, most bizarre.
Yeah, I was
No,
thinking of the furniture.
Nothing on the footstools?
There's nothing.
Nope. To the left, wherever that brings us.
Okay. You advance leftward. You can see ahead of you an open door. Inside is a bed with a canopy. You recognize this room before.
Is
You
this
can,
the one with the super oof person?
yeah, you can see some what looks like to be glittery blood stains on the wall and floor nearby.
Well, to the left of this place.
All right, you walk up to a window, looking outside of the castle.
No, more left.
All right, you flip over the banister and fall 10 feet to the bottom of the stairs.
Lies.
In all seriousness, though, where are you going?
I don't know.
There's not really a left turn to be made here.
Keep turning left until it circles all the way back down to being a right.
There you go. That's the plan, because I have no idea where I'm going, really.
Okay, so you see a hallway that goes south from you, and also a stairwell to the east of that. That stairwell you recognize as the one that you used to get up to the third floor, where Otto handed you some treasure.
Fully explore the second floor? I don't think we did we?
No, you guys didn't.
Okay, let's go to the south then.
Alright. You advanced southward into the corridor. You are now standing between a window overlooking the center courtyard and a door to your left.
Perfect. Do you hear anything on the other side? I don't think I do. I opened it.
One moment. I just realized I'm in the wrong section of the book.
So, like reverse 5 plays? I'm still gonna keep on going to the left.
Oh, give me a second. I had to load the area.
I love the way a lot of the official modules are basically a choose your own adventure novel. It's like, to enter this room, turn to page 93, and you're on like page 13.
Oh man, actually, that's how Curse of Strahd is kind of organized.
Well, Curse of Strahd is so open it has to be organized like that.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, you open up this room. Inside, you can see coats, cloaks, robes, wizard hats, and other such apparel hanging from hooks and hangers on the wall. You can also see, standing in the middle of the back of the room, a tall, slender, robed, squid-like figure.
Nani? It's just standing there menacingly. Has it noticed me?
You are in the open, and it is in the open.
It's me, senpai.
Hello? I'm just getting my spooks in here in the room. Just get one foot in the room. And then two, I'm just looking at this thing, I'm staring at it. Can you talk?
There is no response.
Fuck it.
Does
Ryman charges the Mind Flayer and attacks it.
Okay, roll an ish.
Ah, yes, my favorite part of the night, the first bad decision. That's right.
Is this
Like
an
to make the
illusion?
content
Is this all
divider.
part of some trap?
This is not the right character sheet. Professor.
It had its chance to surrender, now it dies.
It didn't even talk. It might not even be capable of talking.
It had its chance to surrender.
It had its chance to surrender. That is also not what's the right race this time, at least. I am having some minor organizational problems. I might be looking on the wrong drive.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna oof this thing, you might as well oof it all the way right.
Nope, that drive's empty.
Mister, what's your character's name again?
His name is Shinji.
No, Shinjiro.
Ah, wonderful. Found it.
Alright, Lily, it's your turn.
Yes. The spooks converge on the Mind Flayer. One will knock it prone. So I need a contested athletics or acrobatics. Double net 20 start. Oh boy.
Well, whatever that thing is, it's really not happy now.
Yup. Spooks just manhandle this guy.
Watching that 20.
Holy shit.
Your spooks don't succeed knocking it over.
Well, one of the spooks is gonna punch in the nose with a short sword. Yeah. Now you see, punching and a short sword, that's not what I really wanted him to do, but that's what I said. And he tried. And that's how the other one, pommel strike. Come on.
Yeah, and then he bops his buddy in the nose.
I think that is a boop.
That hits.
I am rolling different damage. It is 11 bludgeoning right on the snoot.
Alright, you boop it in its rubbery snoot.
I'm gonna tell him to get on the ground. I'm gonna tell the dead I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Spell does not take effect.
Nani? Oh, this is spooky mind flare. Oh no. I leave the room.
Yeah, but you see the jiggle physics really going on with that thing's tentacles, though, as you boop it in the snoot.
Oh, it's like full on Octo Dead.
Yeah.
Is it like anime jiggle physics, or is it?
We're talking Rainbow Six like lamprey mouth physics.
Smog.
We cannot hear you, Spectre.
Spectre machine broke.
This concludes my turn.
Okie D dokie. Shinji, it's your turn.
Well, since we've committed to fighting this thing, I guess I am going to go up to it and introduce it to my blade.
Indeed, a bold decision. Let's see how that plays out. Two hits.
What?
The thing had a -5 to initiative.
This guy must be a real senile mind flayer.
Magical slashing. Because I have a magic sword.
Okay.
Is this the
Out of
part where he's gonna
curiosity.
brain blast?
Where are you slashing it exactly? Like what are you trying to hit?
I don't know. Just hit twice.
Alright.
I didn't hit a 20. I didn't hit a 20, so I can't chop any limbs off.
Fair enough.
Come check.
Yes, we
I
hear
hear
you.
ya.
Okay, I just wanted to point out the salesman has been hiding and has run and hid.
Okay.
It's just a mind flare. We can take him.
Out of
I wasn't sure if
curiosity,
that-
Do you need
Is he-
armor?
is he hiding inside of the room's many like coat racks, or is he hiding outside the room?
I was gonna say outside the room, but the coat rack option. I like the coat rack option. Let's go with the coat rack option.
You brave soul.
All right. All right. Are you burying yourself in there? Or are you peeking out at all?
Oh, buried.
Watch out, he's gonna do a brain blast.
Yeah. You notice, salesman, that some of the coats and robes and all that you're hanging out with, you can see some blood stains on a couple of them. Others have tattered holes in them. All kinds of different bits of damage. All right. This guy's turn. So I need Lily. You stayed at a distance, right?
I left the room as soon as he proved completely resistant to dead.
Okay. So I need everybody except Shinji to make a wisdom check at disadvantage. Shinji, you can make this check as a flat roll.
A
A wisdom check.
check, right? Not saving throw.
A check.
I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. Oh. I thought I was going to roll terribly.
Oh, look at that. Lovely spooks.
I mean, these are about some horrible rolls. Everybody rolled horrible.
I rolled
Except Spectre. Spectre rolled good. Everybody else.
No, no, no. That's
No,
Okay.
7.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, well, never mind. Everybody rolls. Fuck that shit. We're dead.
All right. Yeah. So salesman, I'm gonna PM to you what you see.
Everybody.
And the goat Rex. Oh no, no, don't tell me we're gonna lose a spook in the goat. No! No! This is one of those brain fuckers, isn't it? Oh no!
All right. So for this thing's turn, its tentacles are going to continue to flail and jiggle with those jiggle physics, and it's going to attempt to whack one of your skeletons.
hey.
Yes, this definitely boops a skeleton. Hello, we're fighting on Mind Flayer.
Your skeleton takes 5 non-lethal bludgeoning damage as the mind flayer kind of like flops forward onto it with its arms and face.
This is a really weird Mind Flayer. Why ain't no Brain Blast?
Indeed.
Slide that into the initiative roll, please.
All right.
Oh no! Oh god, no! Spook is... No!
All right. Yeah, if we could toss them in an ish, both Drac and Spectre. I do believe it's boys. No, actually, it might be. Okay, yeah, so it is boys' turn. Boys?
Oh, right. My brain is working and I am totally not distracted. Mind Flayer is on its feet.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot it. How do weapons work again?
You just point and click.
It's a crossbow. What's there to understand about point and shoot?
13 and 16 to
And
hit.
goes in the other man.
That hits.
What? There it is. 19 magical piercing damage.
All right, yeah, you catch it right in the chest, and you hear like this this thump.
Do squishy things usually make a thumping noise when they get shot in the chest by a crossbow?
Normally they go squick.
Okay. I would like to look for some cover then. Just put a corner of a wall or something between me and this Mind Flayer if I can.
Okay,
And that will be my turn.
mackerel.
Is the Mind Flayer's up yet?
What?
Like, he got knocked down at some point, but he's back up.
No, they attempted to knock him over, but it did not succeed.
Right, okay. I'm just gonna hex him and then shoot him twice.
Okay.
Mhm.
Damn, the nat 20's going on tonight.
Let's see. Gotta remember what I get.
Two hits.
It's yeah. All right, that's 26 mixed force and necrotic.
Okay, yeah, you blast the mind flare and it flies back, crashing like a foot back into the wall and falling forward onto the ground. Anything else?
Does it look dead?
It continues to jiggle and wiggle.
Okay. Then who hit it last?
Besides you was me.
Okay, then I'll give it a parting to the boys, and that'll be it.
All right, Sails, it's your turn.
How far away is it?
About 15, 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it and pull its face off.
Are we beating a corpse?
All right. You walk up to the mind flare and you pull its face off, revealing
Scooby.
a wooden prop head.
Alright. What?
That makes sense.
The prop?
But it's animated though.
I'm gonna wait a couple seconds and then just shoot the wooden part again.
Wait, how intact is this mind flayer costume / dead body?
Yeah, is the costume in shape?
You could see it's now a bit of a wreck.
God damn it!
I'm be right back.
Wait, can I?
How about the helmet, the faceplate?
You mean the mask that
Yes.
the salesman just pulled off? It doesn't look terrible.
Is this in a condition that could be repaired via mending?
Ooh.
You think it probably will be, yeah.
I'd like to start mending it then.
Salesman, you're the guy with the head.
What am I? Huh? Sorry.
You're the guy holding the mask.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll mend the body too.
Put it on. Put it on.
Oh, that's what I'm doing next after I fix it.
Come to the spirit of the.
Watch him become a mind flayer. Because the items are cursed.
I love this castle.
Am I able to mend it successfully?
Yeah, you have to spend about half an hour, working out all the bits of damage dealt to it, especially from your magical attacks. But you managed to patch it all up.
All right. If nobody else wants this, I'm just going to hold on to this for whenever the opportunity arises. I mean, and then I'll put it on, obviously, to see how it looks.
The recipient of surprise pizza. The best kind of pizza.
So at that point, does Lilith look into the room and see the mind flayer has taken over Pete?
What happened?
Well, no, I'm not wearing the mask yet.
Before
So-
I left, I
Oh
did the
my
thing.
god! The salesman just pulled its face off.
Pulled its face off.
I see the wooden peg. What do I see? What are you guys doing? What the fuck?
I think I'm wearing a
I'm
mind
just
flayer.
I'm gonna walk over with my cannon and burn the chunks of mind flayer that have been splattered all over the ground in a gory mess. I'm just gonna torch it and remove any evidence.
Wow, wow.
Oh, what happened?
What mind flayer chunks?
The mind flare chunks from when the salesman ripped its face off.
Uh,
Well, most of its head.
There's the information you need, Pete.
hmm.
Things happening?
Minor critique of this: why the hell is it deception and not performance?
I didn't write it, my man.
Yeah, I know.
What?
That wasn't to you. That was to Wizards.
Because nothing works right. It's D&D. Fuck you.
Nice. Or well, yeah, it's just a really convincing mind flayer costume. I'll be holding on to that.
Neat.
You said there were other costumes in here, right? I might want some of those as well.
Yeah, as you look around, these aren't costumes. You can see that the coats, robes, wizard hats, all this kind of mage type apparel, while being in all different sizes and fashions, many of them contain obvious burn marks, tears, blood stains. The patterns of which would be consistent with both combat and fatal woundings. Or injury, I should say.
Do they have any little people size for noblins? I forgot about the 2 noblin skeletons I had.
As I said, there are many different sizes. Small size, medium size, a couple of larges.
I'd like to find an undamaged robe and wizard hat and begin wearing those instead of my clothes from now on.
Okay. Roll me a d6 and a d8.
I finished this pizza like in 1 minute. I'm gonna get more.
Oh, you managed to
So-
post that directly in between, like, Bangbot.
Alright, yeah, so you find a incredibly gaudy wizard hat.
Perfect.
The best kind of
purple.
wizard hat.
It's got feathers all around the edge of it. It looks absolutely ridiculous. And you also find a very nice orange robe.
Orange, eh?
Yes.
What color is
Offensively. The hat is purple.
The hat's purple. Is there a purple robe? I feel like I should at least match.
Yeah, you can find a purple robe.
Yeah, something with like a bunch of moons and stars in it. Like real classic shit.
Well, Gilbert, if there's one thing I know, if he found that purple hat and robe, it's not purple enough to help him.
Oddly enough, it smells kind of like a bard.
Well, it has Bard inside of it, so that's probably why.
What
So the
kind of bard does it smell like? Does it smell like a lore bard?
it does. The outfits that I'm now carrying include Noble, Bard, Mind Flayer, Robe and Wizard Hat, and Shitty Vampire.
I want to look for any like toy or prop weapons so I can enchant them and make them actual weapons. Just beat the shit out of people, ironically.
You don't see any toy or prop weapons in this room.
Make the club squeak every time you hit someone with it.
I might be able to do that with my crossbow bolts, actually.
So what are you guys doing?
Grabbing a couple outfits for the spooks. The new spooks.
Wait, is this the Friends thing? Oh my god, it is.
There's nothing else here. We should move on.
If anyone said they were searching for more stuff, I didn't hear them.
Did someone rummage through all the pockets?
I doubt it doesn't even fit on the screen.
And the spooks rummaged through all the pockets of the leftover coats.
Hold on. Okay, how about now?
I can hear you.
Okay, other people say stuff.
No,
Stuff.
I refuse.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm hearing people. Okay, what's everyone doing?
I said I was going to rummage through all the pockets of the leftover coats.
Roll me an investigation check. You find some lint, a quill, 2 copper pieces, a bit of dried blood, and some more lint.
Okay. I think we should get going. And with that, I leave the room and go left.
Okay.
Everyone getting a pizza break too.
All right, yeah. You guys walk out of the room, go about 15 feet down the hall, and reach another door. This one also across the hall from a window, just like the previous one you were in.
Oh, good.
Can I peek in through the window?
No, don't do it. You'll trigger the Hellhound cutscene.
Repeat.
I would like to peek in through the window.
All right. You look out the window overlooking the courtyard. The courtyard looks like a courtyard.
That's exactly the kind of courtyard I would make if I was setting up an ambush. Very suspicious. We're on the first floor, right?
You're on the second floor.
Yeah, close enough. Okay. I'm just going to
Door.
stand there menacingly looking out over the courtyard.
Okay.
I heard door. I order one of the small goblin skeletons with a burgundy red coat to open the door.
All right. He opens the door. Inside of this dimly lit room, you can see rows upon rows of wooden cabinets. Filing cabinets.
Or
Filing cabinets of death.
they're probably all, what do you call those fucking things? Mimics. Every single one of them. Paperwork's evil.
If you guys can excuse me for one moment, I have to step away.
Okay. I'm going to be right back. If I don't throw away these pizza boxes now, no, I'm not going to want to do it later.
Check.
I hear you.
I hear
I'm
you.
back.
Are you, though?
I am. Where were we?
Window, courtyard, door, filing cabinets.
Right. All right, yeah. So you guys see before you a dimly lit room full of wooden filing cabinets.
I have returned.
Well, let's rifle through the files.
Do you want me to check if they're mimics first?
Nah, I opened the first one.
Alright, I was just gonna shoot them. I will assist in the opening of the file cabinets.
All right. You open a filing cabinet. It is not locked. Inside, you can see what look to be disorganized files of various ages stuffed into these cabinets.
I pull one out at random.
All right. Roll a D100. You pull this one out, and after it's about a foot outside of the cabinet, it crumbles to dust. You're left holding a little bit of the file in your hand. The rest of it is on the floor.
Huh.
Is there a way to take the files out without them crumpling to dust?
You don't see a particular way. That one specifically looked rather old.
Are there any that look less old?
Yes.
I would like to take one of the ones that looks less old.
Okay. You pull it out?
Yeah.
You have the file in your hand.
I will hand it to Wyman, see what he wants to do with it.
I open it.
Alright, you open it. It looks to be a dossier. And you can see you can see scrolled on it, deceased. The dossier appears to be of a halfling wizard. This is dated to about 180 years ago.
Oh, did he have a burgundy red coat?
There's not that kind of picture of him.
Hmm.
More like sketch art of him.
Okay. I'd like to start like kind of flipping through various files quickly, just seeing like are they all deceased, or do they have any living wizards?
All right. Give me an investigation check. Deceased, crumbles to dust, crumbles to dust, crumbles to dust, crumbles to dust, and more deceased.
Yeah, guys, I think we just found the Sorcerer Services office, and these are just old records.
Probably.
Now should I check and see if they're mimics?
You can also see on the south side of this room is another door.
Well, let's go there.
A door?
Oh, sorry, a bit of detail I forgot. The files contain like name, description, all that, but also a chronicle of magical exploits of these individual mages.
I'd like to make notes of the names, dates, and exploits just quickly in my journal. Not going to take more than like 5 or 10 minutes, and I can do it while we're walking if I need to.
I cannot hear you.
I'm just going to make a quick note, spend like 5 or 10 minutes jotting down names, dates, exploits, just real quick. I can do it while we're walking if we need to.
All right. You do so. All right. What are you guys doing?
Going to the other door.
All right. You approach the other door.
I open it.
Okay. I need a dexterity save from absolutely everything and everybody.
Wow.
Remember
That's
the Paladin
important.
War.
Paladin
Is-
gives us what?
Is this me?
Plus
magic?
5.
+5?
Yep. And absolutely everybody is probably within it.
A dex save, you said?
A dex save.
I'll just
What's
dance
your
around
modifier?
the room while the rest of y'all stumble.
Under, what's your modifier again?
Plus 5.
Dance around the room while the rest of y'all try to keep up.
No, this is going to go badly, I see.
Yeah, I see that. Your spooks are probably going to be dead. All except 1. 2, maybe.
Is that everybody? Is that everyone?
Sorry, what?
I think we're just missing sales.
Limits? Sorry.
Dex save.
You missed a wonderful trap from hell.
As a blast of screeching sound erupts from the door. All right. The number to beat was 19.
I believe Spook has a +5 paladin aura, so he should be fine.
Yes, he does. He passes. All right. So everyone that got below a 19 takes full. Those of you that passed take half of the thunder damage.
What kind of damage is it?
Thunder.
I take none, but I mean, y'all can do what you want.
Absorb elements?
Yeah, that's something you can do.
Huzzah.
Yeah, that's something I can do. But I was saying that, I'm a monk.
Yeah, that is my Spook.
I like that the monk is able to dodge sound.
All right. Is it the deck save, though?
I know. They write this down as a dex save and then say it does thunder damage. Like that should be a con save, but whatever.
Yeah, Shinji's a master at running away, apparently.
I'm so quick I can dodge sound. That's how bad I am.
But
Oh,
can you
no.
Dodge a Shogoth.
Shinji's French.
But
Hey,
can he dodge
hey,
the crushing and
hey.
Shinji's French, guys.
Hey,
From behind you, you hear this horrid piping. I just.
bye. Bye.
But
I'm leaving.
the door itself is blown open.
Am I just like standing there with like the doorknob in my hand and the door's just gone?
Pretty much, and you got a bad case of tinnitus inside your helmet.
No, I'm fine. I'm absolutely unharmed by that.
Seriously, you took 0 thunder damage? Oh, that's right. That's right.
So, how many hundreds of pounds of equipment did I just? It's now on the ground.
I don't know. How many pounds of equipment do you carry?
Oh, it's not me. It's the spooks. That has a lot.
Oh no, the spooky balls just exploded, huh?
I'll bring him back.
You guys seen what happens to bridges when a wind gets the resonance frequency of steel in it, right?
The Tacoma Narrows.
Yeah, you see that kind of happen to the skeletons before they fall apart.
Is it sufficiently silly?
Indeed, it's very silly.
Wonderful. I would like to giggle.
Alright, but the door is now open.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill one of the spooks.
So what do I see?
You see in here a writing desk and more wooden filing cabinets.
Anything on the desk?
Loose papers, a quill and ink.
Anything written on them?
There is not.
So when his skeletons that fell and dropped their inventory.
It's a good thing they're all in a backpack. That would be most irritating.
So you're standing in this room.
Yeah, I checked the desk. Is there anything like drawers or anything?
Nope, it's just a desk and the filing cabinets nearby.
Any secret compartments or anything written on the bottom of the desk?
Make an investigation check. You don't find any secret compartments, but you do find a file that looks to have fallen under the desk.
Oh, what does that file say?
Alright. Do me a favor and roll me a d4. The file describes a mage, rather familiar to you, by the name of Anaxia.
That name sounds familiar.
This is a file on Anexia or from Anexia?
On.
Okay.
Sketch and everything.
Well, that's interesting.
Does this look recent or have the pages started to yellow?
Yeah, that's a good question. Under how quickly do pages yellow? At least, like, the kind of paper they'd have access to at this time period?
I have no idea.
And then under size as he opens a new tab and goes to Google.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Alright, we'll go with only slightly yellowed. This is maybe
About 10 years.
a year too old. Okay, we'll call this a year or two old.
does this look like just notes taken because there was information being presented, or does this look like a formal document that was going to be submitted to something?
Make an intelligence check for me.
Oh boy. Intelligence check.
This looks like the kind of information you would gather if, you were, writing up a report on someone, usually in the more clandestine kind of fields of government agency. This reads a little more like a
It's part of a hit list.
yeah, part of a hit list.
Someone's in trouble.
What were her last words? She was looking for someone? Looks like someone's trying to find her.
You
Well, I'm going to take a
Boomer?
moment. I'm going to take a minute to get the 4 spooks back.
All right.
Assuming nothing horrible happens, I'll cast Animate Dead on the 4th level.
Okay. What else are you guys doing inside this filing room?
Search through the filing cabinet, see if there's anything valuable.
All right. Yeah, you start popping open drawers. How about another one of them investigation checks? All right. As you start moving through here again, you come across a couple more what look to be relatively recent files. Are you opening them up?
Yeah.
One second. Yeah. These files are labeled Lily, Mackerel, and Atos.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Are these as old as the Anaxia file?
Approximately. Yeah, they look approximately the same age.
What are the walls, floor, and ceiling made out of here?
Stone.
Oh, good. So I was like, you know what? we don't really need all this information laying around. I pull out a torch and I'm just gonna burn all of these files.
Including the ones with our names on them.
Especially the ones with our names on them.
Can't we see what's in them first?
Sort of information, yeah. I want to know what they know or what they need.
Exactly.
I don't care. I hand over their files to them.
Do I
You know
see
what?
a file for me anywhere, Gilbert?
When it says the boys.
Found.
What?
Not one that's been found.
Wyman, you're not going to read yours.
Did I find one of me?
You found
You
his
did not
box
find.
or something.
You did not find one named Wymond.
Right.
Oh.
So no.
Well, I'd like to read mine.
That Anaxia person stirred up some reaction from the party. I'd like to take a look at that.
All right.
And read mine, yeah.
Each file contains bits of information on locations that those individuals have been. There's extensive listings of spell capability. As you guys are looking over this information, at least when it looks like it was last updated, level-wise, you guys would have just been learning roughly your second level spells.
Full casters or half casters would.
All full.
The bios about me? A bit of my backstory or whatever?
You do not find any information on that. One of the first descriptors under Lily's title is amnesiac. And then search pending.
Hmm. Well, at least I got the name wrong. Do you think that the fucking gnome had anything to do with this? Do you guys remember who I'm talking about? Crazy gnome threw like a level 9 fireball or some crazy shit.
Nope. I don't remember.
Can I search mine for any ciphers, any hidden meanings, or anything of the sort?
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check. You do not detect any ciphers.
I'm gonna hold on to mine for a minute. Ritual cast detect magic while we go wherever. Are we going to be doing anything else?
No, I guess not. I burned the files.
I'll hold on to mine.
Is anybody else holding onto their file?
I guess I'm done.
Well, this isn't my file, but I will hand the Anaxia file over to Wyman, see what he wants to do with it.
Burned.
Yeah, figures.
Any problems
All
with
right.
my burning everything?
The fire begins to spread to the dossiers and the filing cabinets therein. The room is beginning to fill with smoke.
I suggest we leave.
What's the door made out of again?
It's not.
Blue.
There's the two rooms with, and only the middle door was trapped.
Mm-hmm. Yes. If you're referring to the outer door, the one that you got into the first filing room with, that's made out of wood, with iron support and banding. All right.
It's grand.
So what are you guys doing?
I think we're going to continue
Yeah.
door to door. Yeah, left. Or whatever door is closest.
All right. With smoke building up behind you, you advance down the hallway. The hallway opens up here into another kind of larger section of hall, paralleling the top of the stairwell that you guys emerged from on the other side of the keep. You can see that to the southeast, down a 20-foot hall, is a door. By the looks of this leads into one of the towers. You can also see that adjacent to the large southern hallway is a door set into the southern wall. This would be roughly analogous to directly over the foyer that you guys came into when you first entered the castle.
Before I forget, could I make sure that the other flammable stuff in the room we just left is away from the door? Away from the door to here.
Clarify.
I want to ensure the fire doesn't spread to the entirety of the castle.
Yeah. You're able to move, tapestries and roll up the carpet and all to get it away from the door.
Yeah. I really don't think Otto would have liked that. This should be fine.
Yeah, you can see smoke kind of starting to pour out of the room. All right, so what do you guys do?
We open the door.
Which one? There's two.
The closest one.
Okay. You guys walk down the 20-foot hallway to the tower door. All right, you're at the door.
I open it.
All right. A series of 6 copper coins clatter onto your head.
Uh-huh.
You can see in this room that all the furniture is carved from sandstone. There is a brass hookah resting atop of a small table, next to a cushioned divan in the middle of the room. 2 beds stand against the north wall, and at the foot of each bed sits a stone chest with a pyramidal lid. Hanging on the walls between these beds is a 7-foot diameter sandstone disc carved with a Medusa's glaring visage.
Is this the part where we need to make saves?
You stare at the Medusa's face for several seconds. You don't feel anything happening.
What's
Uh-huh.
in the
What?
What's in the brass hookah? Let's shake it a bit.
I don't know what's normally in a hookah. I don't do drugs.
Traditionally opium, but that are like
Is it a
marijuana.
liquid or a gas?
Opium is a heroin derivative. Well, actually, heroin is
Other way
more-
around.
Yeah, backwards, right? It's
The
an
opium plant is a
Alright.
byproduct.
Inside of the hookah stuff. I don't know drugs well enough to be able to say what's in it or what state of matter it's in.
All right.
I think
I
it's
yoinked this
stuff.
brass hookah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You yoink the hookah. Excellent. Okay. It weighs 60 pounds.
The hell is this? Even a lead hookah wouldn't weigh 60 pounds. What?
I don't know how
Yeah,
much a
dude,
hookah
the
weighs. How much
stone
does a
giant.
hookah weigh?
It's like a bong, but fancier. Like a tube attached to it.
You're using words that I don't have any personal connection with.
God, how the hell?
Maybe
Imagine
5
a tube of
pounds.
water with
Yeah.
like a really long straw attached to the bottom. Or like
Oh,
a
that
fancy
thing from
bait.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. The scene when he meets Belloc in Cairo.
Think of any like animated movie that does Indian stereotypes terribly wrong. They have a hookah.
Gilbert, you've seen the Alice in Wonderland Disney movie, right?
It's been a very, 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 very long time.
You remember the caterpillar?
Sure.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you find a hookah that weighs the weight of a hookah.
Hookah does not usually weigh 60 pounds. I don't know what that thing is made
I don't-
out of.
Whatever, man. I don't know what it weighs. Just whatever it weighs is how much it weighs.
It usually looks something like this. If they're fancy.
For metal, maybe about 5 pounds.
Okay, it weighs
Somewhere
5 pounds.
Sure.
Moving on from the mass of a hookah.
So a plastic one. Wait, no, go ahead.
It turns out the hookah's made out of like plutonium.
Adamantine hookah.
Adamantine is only about as heavy as steel.
Yeah. An adamantine hookah, it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed critical hit. Get it? When you get a hit of that hookah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad I made my shitty joke. Now, what are you guys doing?
I opened the
Think
chest.
of more shitty jokes.
You open the chest. All right. There is nothing in the chest. The chest is empty.
I investigate the Medusa symbol thing.
Make an investigation check.
I do the
We're
touch,
gonna-
I do the feel. Can it can it be taken? This circular deal? I do all the things.
It's 7 feet in diameter.
That won't stop me from trying with the net 20. With me and the spooks.
I'm referring to you lifting it off the wall. Because at that point, it's just plain unwieldy.
I want to see if there's something behind it.
You don't think you can lift it safely. You know that with that investigation check.
How heavy is it?
1 second.
Oh boy, Gilbert's gonna do more math, trying to inconvenience us, but in truth, he's gonna inconvenience himself.
Is it in the hundreds or thousands of pounds? Or heavier?
That's what I'm looking up. It weighs over 1,000 pounds.
Does
Each one.
Does it weigh over 2,000 pounds?
Yes.
Damn.
All right. Oh wait, did you check that chest for a false bottom? People do that sometimes.
No, I haven't.
Weird
I haven't
people
done
do.
anything except open it.
Check it for false sides too.
Yeah, and a false top. All the things.
Yeah, I checked the chest for secret compartments.
Okay, make an investigation check.
This better be the one with the string. This better be something.
Yeah, as you kind of tap around the bottom, you think that there is a hollow space beneath it.
I access the hollow space
How do you access it?
cleverly.
Okay. You cleverly access the hollow space.
I have a couple daggers I can just use like at the edge to kind of
Right,
shimmy it
right.
open.
I have a couple heavy objects I can use to smash the bottom open if that doesn't work. Including an 18-pound.
All right. Yes, you managed to open up the hollow space. Inside of the hollow space, you see a vine. And it lashes out at you. Rolleth initiative.
What?
No.
We're getting Resident Evil 2 up in this bitch. Or was that 1?
Oops, that was the wrong modifier.
Hey!
At least I
All
got the one
these
out of the
nat
way.
20s.
Oh my god,
I
you
got
guys
the
are
one
all
out of
you guys are gonna die on Saturday now with those nat 20s.
No, right? It's fucked
Good.
up.
Yeah, next.
Swear to God, no.
I could die on Saturday. I'm already dead. And the new character I'm bringing in isn't much more alive than my last one.
See, he's dead, but he got better. That's the one.
He's
You're bringing
dead,
in.
but he got bigger. Yeah, he was dead. He got
The
better.
Shoggoth regurgitates a little bit of war and then just munch.
But
He
oh
was
god,
already dead, so
both of them are super chunky bits.
Leon's already dead, so.
Alright, boys.
So is there a creature visible, or is it just this one vine thing?
Yes, you see a vine stretching out of this chest menacing Waymond.
I would like to grapple it and try and pull it out of the ground. Whatever it's rooted into.
Okay.
Go get your own vine.
Athletics check. Wow, that's bad. How athletic can a vine be?
Plus 420.
It's a plus 11.
This is an Angie vine. What?
Alright, I will try that again. There we go.
You can't possibly resist the charm of the boys.
Alright, and I would like to just walk backwards and try and pull this thing out of the ground.
Okay.
Can I do that with just my movement, or do I need an action?
Well, okay, so you're grappling it, you're effectively trying to drag it. You have what, 2 attacks?
Yeah.
I would say that would count at least as another kind of attack. So yeah, you can start walking backwards with it, but that would not be another like attempt at a damage roll.
Alright, I
You gotta
will
grapple,
action
though.
surge. I will action surge and try and pull it out of the ground then.
Okay.
Another athletics.
Yep.
I will try again. Oh, wow. My brain is remembering things. Wow.
Feels
It
bad.
might double that one.
Oh, well, that's not 20 hitting us.
Alright. From my position with my cannon torching a 15-foot cone, how many friendlies would I have to hit to roast this plant?
Waymond.
Do it.
Alright, I'll torch it. Dex save. That does fail. Wayman succeeds for half of that 10 fire damage.
Okay. I'd look unharmed by it.
Wonderful. That's my turn.
Okay. 1 second. I made a slight oopsie and accidentally closed the block. Hold on.
That is a slight oopsie.
In truth, the only way to defeat this thing is simply to close the chest.
Alright. It's going to attempt to attack boys.
I'd like to see it try. Do you want me to say it?
No. Because it's going to try again.
Do you want me to say it?
Yes.
27 hits.
Okay. Well, you're grappling it, and it's grappling you. You are also restrained.
Getting right down to business, I see.
And take 24 bludgeoning damage as it constricts.
How big is this thing?
It's just a really thick vine.
It's extra thick.
It's a dummy thick, yeah.
Dummy thick.
My turn?
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
seeing as how it's just one thing, I'll just cast Scorching Ray at it.
Out of curiosity, where at it were you aiming?
At me.
At the base. So, like, just where. Like, I'm trying to
Okay.
get it off.
So that's 2 hits. One on the vine, one on Waymond. Roll that damage. Alright. So that's 14 damage on the vine. Double that. Alright. The vine is charred and relaxes. Boys, you are no longer grappled or restrained, as this charred thing goes limp. Waymond, you take 9 points of damage.
It has no effect.
That's why there were air quotes around it.
That's it.
Okie dokie. Well, you guys are out of an ish.
That was quick.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this thing?
I don't know.
I
Do I look like a
investigate the
botanist to
thing. What
you?
sort of heresy is this?
It's just a particularly aggressive strand of potato.
Must be the Northern Irish potato.
Nah, there's some foul meme magic.
I'm going to second wind myself real quick. 'Cause I was 2 damage away from bloodied.
Can I make any kind of check to get like a rough idea of what the hell this thing was?
Sure. Make a nature check.
Is that stuff weird?
Maybe some kind of imported moving plant? Kind of like an assassin vine?
That's a thing, assassin vine?
Yeah.
The more you know. Alright. What a bizarre thing to hide. Is that the only thing at the bottom?
Yes.
Is the vine pulled out?
No, it's lying limp on the ground.
Spooks, pull out the vine.
Alright, they pull it out, root and all.
I'll give the spooks a short sword and they cut the root. And take a rough sketch of what this thing was. And I put the root in the backpack.
Okay.
For all I know, there's a magic root.
Anything else?
No, I think this is it. We should keep moving.
All right. Step back into the hallway. You know that from here, you can see that on the opposite side tower, there's a door, and then there's also a door right near you guys in a bastion.
Closest one.
The bastion.
I go and open it.
All right. All right. 4 platinum coins fall on your head.
Well, I'll pick those up.
Lucky duck.
You can see that bolted into the middle of the room, I should clarify this, a 30 by 30 room, is an iron console resembling a pedestal with a slanted top. Protruding from the console are 3 brass levers arranged side by side, with the outer levers in the up position and the middle lever in the down position. To the right of these levers are 5 brass buttons situated at sorry, 5 brass buttons situated at the point of a gold pentagram. An inscription appears next to each lever and each button.
What does the inscription say?
Yeah, what do they say?
I click in the direction of the console to move.
Leftmost lever reads courtyard. The middle lever reads light. The rightmost lever reads heat. Button 1 reads music. Button 2 reads roof. Button 3 reads fog. Button 4 reads lockdown. And button 5 reads do not press in all caps.
I want to press button 5, but I'm not going to
leaving
yet.
the room. Fuck that.
Where's that Eggman meme?
I mean,
Hold up. Boys, you said you're going to press the button?
Not yet. I'm going to let the other people do what they want, but I do plan on pushing button 5 before we leave.
Well, I was going to stick around, but with that information, I'll just leave. No, thank you.
There's a lever labeled courtyard, like that courtyard with all
Indeed.
locked doors we haven't been able to get into yet. I pulls the lever.
You pull the lever.
Magma pours out and melts all of the elephants outside. Oh wait, nope, sorry, that was a different game.
Yep. Pulling that lever takes what you would call an action. It's kind of one of those levers you really have to put your weight into.
Okay.
All right. You hear the sound of gears, and you know that sound from a safe when the big metal rods are withdrawn?
Yes.
You can hear that clang in the distance.
Oh, good.
cool. We could open all the doors. Don't push the fog button, because that probably lets fog in.
Yeah.
I mean, gases the place.
And the heat button probably just, fills the rooms with fire.
I start moving towards the music button.
Yeah, that sounds like a safe button.
I press it.
What button are you pressing?
Music.
All right. You hear the castle filled with ambient orchestral music, occasionally punctuated by a singing chorus. It's quite nice. Real classy.
Now it's a proper RPG, background music and all.
Yeah, you're playing the Baldur's Gate soundtrack right now.
Mhm.
What were the other buttons again? Light, or no, light was a lever. Heat, fog, do not push, and what else?
Lockdown and roof. Actually, let me go through that again. It's music, roof, fog, lockdown, and button. I'm sorry. Music, roof, fog, lockdown, and do not press.
My hand hovers over the roof button.
Okay.
No one objects. I press it.
Hey, I object.
Okay. Who left the room?
I did. Along with my spooks, because I'm going where I go, spooks go.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out of the room. I have no interest in that.
No. I had asked who had walked out of the room.
I had walked out of the room. When they started reaching for the button you don't push, I made myself scarce.
I reached for the roof button, not the do not press button.
I'm politely waiting until everyone else is cleared out of the room to push the do not press button.
That's why I'm
Plot
clearing.
twist. These things aren't scripted incorrectly. Plot
Okay.
twist.
Okay. Who left the room? I know
That is
Lily did.
me and the spooks definitively.
Shinji,
Lily.
did you leave the room?
Yes, I went with Lily.
All right. Yeah, Shinji and Lily, the party disappears behind you.
Oh
All right. Everybody else who's not Shinji and Lily, you guys appear on the castle rooftop,
no! Oh
along
well.
with all the items you were wearing and carrying.
Say the last.
There isn't another console up here, is there?
Oh, the helmet?
Say again, Gilbert. You said teleport to the roof and then garble.
Oh. Yes, you're teleported to the roof along with all the items you're wearing or carrying.
Okay, does this count as outside the
No.
castle? Okay. Good.
Is there a way down? Like any buttons?
There are windows.
How about stairs? Is there like a stairwell down?
Give me a second.
Well,
Have
you're
to get
telling
over
me
to
you're not going to play Rainbow Six Siege in D&D?
I have no problem playing, R6 D&D.
All right, yeah. So you guys are atop of the roof. One moment.
We get attacked by the indivisible HVAC monster.
Sweep, 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 sweep. Is that thing from Baldi's school?
I wanna play with someone.
Yeah, you guys see the open roof before you. The courtyard in the center. You can peer down into that, but you do not see a stairwell.
What about the control panel?
You're on the roof. You don't see the control panel.
Ladders.
Nope.
Sturdy vines.
Nope.
Anyone have pitons?
A place to tie a rope.
You think no, I don't. I can carry whoever wants to go down there on a rope. Or a chain if you prefer.
Is there any place to tie off a rope?
Yeah, there's battlements.
Okay, we tie off a rope, and then I begin to rappel down the inner courtyard.
All right. Yeah, Lily. Oh no, the party's gone. How horrible.
I guess they pressed that button.
Clang.
Oh, wait, what?
Where did they go?
Lang. And you see Waymond pass by the window right next to you.
Well, I would have gone down to the floor of the party, and there's a window there, you said?
Yeah.
Dynamic entry.
Okay. Make an athletics check for me as you get to swing back and into the window.
Side of the wall. Like a...
This guy didn't even need a breaching charge. He's just going bam.
I am the breaching charge.
How
Hit the wall like a
far,
wrecking ball.
how far is that window down?
Clang. You smack into the window.
I don't go through it? What's it made out of?
Nope.
Adamantine glass.
You want to open the window for idiot over there?
Does it open?
I don't
Does it
know.
open from this side, Gilbert?
Yes, can we open the window?
I'm trying to look. I'm not going there, but I'm looking.
You don't see a latch or anything to open the window with.
Hmm.
All right, I pull out my magic warhammer and I begin destroying the window.
And that's why I was nowhere near the window.
Oh my god. Oh god.
How far down is Wyman? Like, if I just jump down and leverage myself, can I bolt in through the window at full speed?
I mean, he's only like maybe 15 feet down.
You can get to the window, walk to the edge of the roof, and then kick off as hard as you can. Keep the rope taut. You'll swing out, and then the momentum will swing you back into the side of the building.
That's his dynamic entry.
But if you miss,
I'm-
you'll shatter your leg because I've seen the drill sergeant do it.
I have a plan B if Wyman's plan B. Well, I guess it's
Somebody
going to be plan
more
C.
rope than he thought he
I'll
had.
just tie off 15 feet of my chain and take a 15-foot, 15-foot running start, jump off the side, and then just pendulum, or is it a pendulum? Yeah, sounds right. Pendulum swing my way in.
Well, Waymond's currently banging away on that glass.
Does it appear to have any effect?
It does not.
Okay, then I stop. And I just rappel all the way down to the courtyard below.
All right.
Shinji, did you see them press a button named labeled courtyard?
No, they were pressing the button.
No, you
that
guys
lim-
saw me pull the lever for courtyard.
Yeah, that's right.
And remember we heard like all the doors unlock?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we go down a level and see if we can
All right.
get together? So I'll go ahead and start making my way down to the first story. And one of those 4 doors that were once locked, I would like to go.
So, I would like to
Okay.
tell my dynamic entry now, Gilbert.
Are you attempting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make your athletics check.
Wow. That's not great.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage as you face plant right into the glass screen and begin to slide down the window.
Does it make the cartoon sounds?
It does.
Eh.
I'll just rappel down normally.
All right, yeah, the party is all able to meet up at the bottom of the courtyard.
That bloodied me.
All right. Is there anything interesting in the courtyard?
Oh, did you cut your nose? Here, hang on.
It was a blunt surface. If anything, would have been broken, not
There you
cut.
go. Take 16 healing.
All right, so in the middle of this open-air courtyard, surrounded by gardens of glittering pebble-like crystals, stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a plump human wizard wearing a helmet with blade-like fins and reading from a spellbook. The statue faces southwest, and the pedestal on which it rests is engraved with the word Madgoth.
Know that word. I've heard that before.
The paths radiating from the statue end in front of four formerly locked stone doors, and crystal-barred windows look down on the courtyard from the 2 floors above.
Okay.
So, is there anything written on the book on the statue?
That's a good question.
There is not.
Nuts. Okay. No new Colossus.
All right.
All right. Well, that's interesting. Can I check the statue for secret compartments?
Make investigation check.
Yeah, could I help you, actually? Oh, I don't think you'll need help.
You find nothing.
All right. Well, I guess we can go back and see what the rest of this stuff does.
So what button did you guys press or
We
lever?
pressed roof.
Ah.
It took us to the roof. There's no way down. We had to rappel down the inside wall.
The more you know. Nothing up there?
Nothing up there.
All right.
So I guess we go back to the console room. So we've tried the courtyard levers, we've tried music, we've tried roof. Untouched are fog, lockdown, do not press, light, and heat. I don't think we need light. I'm very wary of pressing heat or lockdown, because that just sounds like that'll cause all sorts of issues for us. Fog, same thing. We don't need a fog machine. I have no idea what do not press does.
I want to press it.
I would like to leave the room. Yes, I know this was this. No.
Yeah.
And then they leave again, but this time they face this secret boss.
It teleports us to hell.
No, everything but the room we're in is destroyed.
That would be a tweet.
Turns out
That's a tweet.
Turns out that's a Spelljammer console. Do not press jumps to another plane.
If do not press does what I think it does, we might actually be fine, but the building won't.
Watch, that statue's gonna come alive and it's gonna fucking wreck our shit. It's
No.
gonna be a fucking sentry, a stone, no, iron golem. Oh no.
It, like,
Could take it into
deactivates whatever space
was-
warping shit is going on here.
Mech, it was made out of stone.
Still, oh no. Actually, I think we are actually about that CR.
So is someone going to press it?
I think someone called that they wanted to press it.
Yep, the boys was patiently waiting.
What's he gonna press?
If the party's letting me now, I'm going to push the do not press button.
Okay. Who's in the room?
Me!
I am. Sounds like no one left.
We're doing this. We're doing it
Except
together.
me and the spooks.
I'm not going to be the one bitch
Well,
that
then fucking
survives.
speak up.
I said it only like 5 times.
Well, then we
Who
went
is-
back to the room, so.
Who is in here? Waymond.
Wait,
And?
Drac, boys.
I'm in here. I didn't leave this time.
All right. What about Sales? Are you in here?
That's
What?
I suppose.
Okay. And Max in here too?
Yep.
And then he pushed a button.
You're fucking with the start.
Everybody except that coward Lily, make a deck save. Woo!
Woo!
Everybody gets Waymond juice hugs too.
Woo! That's bad.
Just fine. That's why he didn't leave. Fucking monks.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about deck saves. But I am not a monk. I am not proficient in deck saves because I'm not a monk first. I'm a fighter first. So I'm proficient in constitution save and strength.
Neat.
Yeah, if I'd have been a monk first, I'd have wisdom and dex.
So Waymond, you
Uh-huh.
passed. Mackerel, you passed. Shinji, you passed. You guys save for half. Everybody else takes full.
Under damage? Or is it lightning damage? Did I dodge light
As
this time?
66 points of lightning damage course through your bodies.
No! I am fast enough to dodge lightning!
What's the threshold for chunky salsa again?
Negative your max hit points.
At 0. At 0.
If a single hit would take you to negative max, you chunky salsa.
I am unconscious.
So, Gilbert,
Uh-huh.
when Du Bois goes unconscious, is there the cartoon character stuck a fork in a power outlet effect?
Pretty much. That's effectively what you guys did.
A
I'm looking
350
around. I'm fine.
a 350-pound orc in full plate armor with a small armory just stuck a fork in a power outlet.
So who's dying?
Yeah, who is dying?
The salesman's dying.
Well, I'll
The boys.
Well, I'll slap the salesman with a point of lay on hands so he stops dying. So you have 1 hit point.
I gotta say, that wasn't nearly as satisfying as I'd hoped.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the spook to get the boys not touching the button, assuming he's still stuck, and pry him out with a broken longbow.
I don't
Okay.
think there's a need for that.
And here I was hoping that the statue would do something like this in the middle of the courtyard.
He was on returning the building.
Maybe
Dude, I
if
was
we
half
push
expecting
it
that thing to turn
a
into Nemesis.
maybe if we push it a second time as I start reaching up.
The spook leaves.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
You can't fix stupid. No, thank you. Oh no.
I mean, the first time the boom went off, I was like this, but the second time, I don't think I'm gonna sit there for it.
I'm just sitting there looking at you like, I'm not going to pick you up if you kill yourself this way.
It's not the worst idea I've walked away from.
But you're not gonna walk away from it. You didn't the first time.
I'm fine.
If you want to be stupid, then you should do something differently stupid, like the heat lever.
I'm a scientist. I don't make the same mistakes twice. I make them several times to be sure.
Just to be sure. God
No.
damn it. You
No.
remind me of this old
No.
guy that I. Oh no, he died too.
No.
Alright, fine. How about this? We'll go outside the room and I'll just shoot it from out the doorway.
You might break it, but that works too.
If it breaks, you think the entire room's just going to be covered in lightning all the time?
It might be. I'm not gonna stick around to find out.
You guys are currently in the room.
Right. We're trying to talk him down from wanting to push it.
Oh, I've already left the room. The spook that was gonna catch Du Bois, he left as soon as Du Bois was fine.
Now, something fun to do would be shocking grasp the whole machine and just break it. See what happens that time.
And then the DM rolled 4d8.
I have a feeling of what happens, and it's probably something like this.
How do you find these?
I have to keep that in mind.
The deer with a rocket launcher. Flying deer with rocket launchers.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Leaving, because I think we've tested everything on this that we want to test. So, to the next room.
There we go. Here it is.
All right, you guys continue on to the tower on the southwest end of the keep. The door is shut before you.
I open it.
All right, 3 electrum coins bounce off your helmet.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Inside of here, you see what looks to be a comfortable bed, a handsome armoire, a 3-paneled privacy screen, and a chest with clawed feet decorate the room. A fancy rug covers the floor, and embedded in the middle of the north wall is a stone arch. What the fuck?
But the what?
I had to be sure I wasn't going insane because the way the book is laid out, what I just described is almost exactly on the same spot of the page as the page before. It's like almost duplicate paragraphs. Right, yeah. So there's an arch set into the middle of the north wall, along with guest room decorations.
Okay. Well, I'll check out the chest first, I think.
Oh, Daring.
Mm-hmm.
Daring today?
All right, you open the
It's a mimic.
and inside the chest is nothing.
I've seen this one
Roll.
before. I
Charge.
check for secret compartments like a false bottom.
Make investigation check with advantage.
11.
You find nothing.
All right, what's in the armoire?
It is empty.
I check it for secret compartments, like a false back.
Make investigation check.
I would like to check the comfortable bed.
You find nothing. Lily, make an investigation check. Can you guess what you find?
A nice set of blankets
A
and a
lint
couple
column.
of pillows.
Oh, it is a very, very nice set of blankets. Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm
It's-
yoinking that.
Blankets are made of velour.
I don't know what that is, but if it's like satin, I'm taking it definitely. Though it would be
What
kind
it
of a
is
bitch to
either.
clean.
All I know is that Brannigan really likes velour.
Pillows?
Also very nice pillows.
I yoink the pillows.
Give me my velour pillows. Or however that guy sounds like.
What are you guys doing?
Let's investigate the archway.
Yes, let's. Who
Yeah,
puts
what
a
kind of death do I gotta
Yeah,
do?
who puts a Stargate in the goddamn guest quarters?
Carved into the archway's keystone is a hand clutching a lit torch.
Why you want to pull the torch out?
Sure, I pull out a torch and light it. And hold it
All right.
aloft in front of the arch, just like the hand is.
All right. The gate opens.
I douse the torch.
The gate remains open.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
I bet it'll close after a minute or two. It's probably just on a timer. I think that's how the other ones worked.
No, I hope so.
A minute of picking your noses later, the portal closes.
Called.
All right. So, once we finish exploring the castle, I think we found our way out.
We found a way out. We don't know where it goes.
Yeah, but like magical archways have just been working so well for us.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to continue to get deeper and deeper, and we're going to want to get back up, and we're just going to be fucked.
Here's a question. We're all like a centimeter tall right now, right? And if this goes to an archway in another floor of Undermountain, which presumably is normal size, then when we come out, are we going to be tiny?
Actually, I did pop up my familiar on the other side of an archway. Gilbert, what size was the bird then?
Bird-sized.
Bird size, so not like fly sized.
We're all going to be bird size when we come out. Got it.
Oh, it was a bird, see. So it came out bird size, so it'll be fine. Probably.
I mean, that or the gate was really tiny. Because if the bird came out small, the gate could also be very small if the gate looked roughly the same size. You know, relative perspective and all.
Roofs. How about that? Like it wasn't like 1,000 feet tall or anything crazy like that, correct? Nothing that would immediately stick out to me.
I mean, relative perspective, it looked normal. Yeah, like normal size.
Mhm. Well, let's keep looking around, I think.
Yeah, let's keep looking around.
Yeah.
All right, you guys continue to look around. This time you'll be going up the western corridor. This one has just a single door on your left.
I open it.
2 platinum coins bonk you in the head.
You know, I'm going to earn a lot of money just opening these doors. All right.
Oh, I should also say that the door has a stained glass M worked into its design.
Ooh,
Mantua.
fancy.
Management.
All right. So inside of this dark room, you can see that there's just a little bit of light kind of peeking in through the windows. You know, just enough that you can kind of make out the shapes of stuff. You can see wood-paneled walls decorated with 6 framed portraits of a fat, smiling wizard clutching a wand. A thick brown wall-to-wall carpet covers the floor. In the southwest corner, 2 wooden thrones face an impressive dragon chest set on a table. A door is also set onto that south wall, a few feet behind that. A large 4-poster bed stands against the west wall between 2 crystal-barred windows. A hefty figure sleeps under the covers, snoring loudly.
Can I see this figure?
Make a perception check. Looks like a fat man shape under a bunch of covers. You cannot actually see his face though, or his head.
Chest rising and falling.
Make a perception check. Yeah. Chest rising and falling.
That doesn't make any sense. Didn't that homunculus have a what do you call him? He had a master, and he said he's been gone, right?
I think we may have been misled.
Yeah,
Just
don't take advice from your enemies. And I walk over to the sleeping man and try to wake him. I shake him a little bit.
Don't shake him too hard.
No, not too hard. Just like enough to like gently wake someone up.
Yeah, no, wait.
Hey, buddy, you okay? Shake,
Oh
shake,
yeah,
shake.
you go to kind of shake him, and the snoring continues.
Ah, hell.
I should clarify. He is like completely covered with the covers. Like he's nested in there.
All right, I pull the covers off.
All right. The snoring stops, and you see that there is nobody in the bed.
Oh, damn it, he pulled a Ferris Bueller on us.
So where is he?
Did the
This is the
snoring
part where
sound stop?
ambush-
Yeah, where's the stereo?
Yes, the snoring has also stopped.
Ah, hell.
And Waymond,
Uh-huh.
you see from the portrait of the fat man,
Uh-huh.
the wand. A wand emerges from it, and then another, and another, and another, until 6 wands have emerged from the painting. Roll an ish.
Finger pistols.
Uh-oh. So that was 10. That was not 31.
Whoops, I accidentally put a 7 instead of a 3, so I have a 6.
Sorry, Lilith. What is your initiative?
10. 8 plus 2.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, I meant to accidentally put a 7 instead of a 3, so I should be at a 6, not 10.
Alright, Sales, your turn.
The salesman is going to flee.
They're all pointed at me, right? The wands?
They're pointed at everybody.
Oh. Yeah, Sales, you might want to get into cover for this.
Yeah, again, the salesman is going to flee.
Back into the hallway, under the bed, behind a chair.
Back the way we came, using a full dash plus. What you gotta
Into the
find
hall.
stuff. Yeah. Plus an extra 15 feet of teleport initially from the boots of the winding path.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you get the heck out of there.
Oh wait, 1 second. My numbers are off. So that's gonna be 15 plus 70 feet, not 60. I forgot I have mobile.
Alright. You're like almost the other side of the building.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Waymond?
Do all of the wands look identical?
Yes.
I'd like to go to the closest one and attempt to hit it with my warhammer in a disarming strike. So that would be my weapon attack roll versus their strength or their athletics or acrobatics.
You okay, what is it?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Right, I'm trying to figure out how disarming something that isn't being held works.
I thought you said the wand like was being held out by the guy in the portrait. Like his arm
No,
from the
no,
portrait was extending
the
outward.
wand emerged from the portrait. Like, I should have clarified that better. They're floating.
Oh, okay. That's different. Okay, so never mind.
Yeah,
That's
sorry,
not what
I
I'm doing.
should have worded that better.
Yeah, that is not what I'm doing then. Sorry.
Yeah, think more in line with, like, those animated battle axes you guys have seen?
Yeah.
Yeah, more like that. I should have made that visual more clear. My apologies.
And they're all emerging out of one portrait?
Yeah, basically.
I'd like to dispel magic on the portrait.
Okay.
So, 3rd level, dispel magic.
1 second. Okay. Nothing happens.
Fuck. Well, that was my action. As a bonus action, I shall draw my silvered short sword and try to just stab the painting and make a gash in it as if to destroy the painting. So I'm attacking with my short sword.
Okay. Hit.
So that is 6 piercing.
All right, you get a good slash kind of going across the painting. The wands are still in.
Yeah, if only I had turpentine. That's it for me.
Boys,
Did someone say turpentine?
I did.
Wonderful. How many of these wands can I catch with the torch if I'm hitting the painting?
yes.
Wonderful. Fire at will. This will probably also include Wyman, but
Yeah, that's fine.
it's not so much damage I'm going to be worried about Wyman dying. That is deck saves from everything in this cone. Wow, that's not much.
You're worried about Wyman dying from 5?
No, I'm not worried about him dying.
Ah.
Wyman succeeds, all the wands fail.
I'm almost curious why Wyman bothered to dodge.
Habit. It's not good to get into the habit of just taking the hits.
Does the painting go up in flames right away, or do I need to help it along?
It is currently burning.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta turn in for the night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night,
Catch you later.
you traitor.
Would throwing more fire at it help it burn, or would Thunder Wave help destroy it faster?
That's a you call.
I don't know. Plan B. I'll cast Shatter on the painting. I'll try to avoid hitting Wyman.
Meh, don't worry.
What's the AoE of Shatter?
10-foot radius.
All right. No point having this thing roll. Yeah, you explode the painting and a couple of armoires.
Acceptable collateral. Should I roll damage, or is that irrelevant?
I would say, yeah, it's irrelevant. It's they don't have enough HP to even survive like the minimum.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
So are the wands themselves destroyed, or are they just dropped?
Oh my god, Silly me. You said con save, right?
Yes. DC is 14. One success.
Yeah, if you could roll damage.
This does D8.
I looked right at the map and had a bit of a brain fart on how radiuses work.
9 thunder damage.
All but one of them are bloody.
Alright.
Or in this case, cracked. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. 2 of the wands are going to point at you, boys. And each one of them fires a dart of magical force at you.
Magic missile.
You take 7 force damage.
Shield.
You don't take 7 force damage.
That's good, because that's 6 more than I have right now.
Ah, the wasted dream.
DM1.
Remember when I slapped that do not push button?
These guys are going to point at Lily.
Ah,
As bolts of magical force come at you.
chill. Because I squeak.
Shiggy. Shaggy. Shaggy.
Japanese
There we
shag.
go.
What?
That's his nickname now.
I'm
Shaggy.
Shaggy, really? Okay. All right, I can handle that. I can handle Shaggy. So what's the question?
What are you doing? It's your turn. Dodging. Cool.
I'm attacking.
Good answer.
I don't know what I'm attacking, but I'm attacking something.
A truly bold decision.
I know. I try to make those big brain moves.
Little did we know Shaggy was only using 2% of his power. That is 1 hit.
Yo. Magical slashing.
And you slice the wand down the length of it.
All right.
It falls to the ground.
All right. Is there another one? Or 2? I think there are.
There are 5 left.
You know what? I'm gonna cut another one. I'm gonna action surge. Is that 2 more hits?
1 hit.
Crap. Hey, ready.
And that one is broken in two. If someone could remove DM1 from the list. And Lily, it is your turn.
What stands against us still?
4 wands.
4 menacing ones. The spooks attack. It'll be 3 on one, 2 on the other. These will be with light crossbow shots. Guessing those 2 hit.
2 hits.
This will be 24 person.
Okay, that one breaks.
I think those are 2 hits.
Yeah, those are 2 hits.
Okay. First one takes 7 person, the other one takes double that.
Well, with that natural 1 hit, that there 7 would be striking. God damn it, striking under. It's all
Boink.
good.
I don't even notice.
And
with
that one breaks.
Is there one left?
What?
Is there anything left?
Yes.
Yes, I firebolt the hostile thing.
Alright. Somebody please remove DM3 from the initiative.
And with that, me and the spooks leave the room. Because I have no idea what DM2 is.
Drac,
So what's left?
2 wands.
Can I get them both in burning hands?
Yes.
Let's do it. So they need to roll dex saves. So they both take 16
And
damage.
die. They both die. You guys are out of Inish. You know, it's funny to me that the scholar who's always trying to preserve books and literature uses fire magic.
I would like to raise you Uncharted, Lara Croft, Indiana Jones.
Fair enough.
It belongs in the museum. Flamethrower.
You can't help the way he was born. Hey, you actually can. He's a draconic sorcerer. Fire's his thing.
He tries to get things into a museum because otherwise he tends to torch them. It's the only place they're safe.
Something, insert Dark Souls lore here. Something, rekindling the flame. I'm outside the room, and I look at the salesman. I'm like, wow, you look like crap. Before I forget, I'll heal you for 17. Spook. Did I heal your character already, Sleuth?
Before the lightning, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So what else is in this room?
There is. There's a dragon chest set. There is a door on the south wall.
Is a dragon chest set particularly valuable looking?
Is it fancy?
It does have beautifully carved and enameled pieces.
Alright, I'll throw it on Felix. And sell it when we get back up top.
Yep.
How much is it worth?
Actually, you know what? That's a good point. Hey, Drac, give me a history check.
Oh, is this older than a century?
Is that your final number?
What else can I do? Do I have advantage?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm just asking if you have anything you want to add to that.
I mean, that's my history modifier.
Okay. It's just a really nice chess set.
Okay. Well, I throw it on the horse.
All right.
And then, yeah, you said there was a door.
Indeed. Are you opening it?
I am, in fact, walking over to it and opening it.
Right. Yes, inside of this closet, you see that it is stuffed with robes and sleeping gowns, shoes and slippers hanging on racks or stacked neatly on shelves. You also see a couple of loincloths.
Well, I check for any valuable stuff, and then, it's just a closet. Is it like one of those, like, you slide the robes apart, and in the back there's a wall safe type thing?
You don't find anything of the sort.
Okay. I leave. I'm not interested in wizard's robes.
Golly gee, I wonder why. All right. Where do you all wish to proceed?
Next room, I guess.
Oh, wait, how does that portrait look? Or that painting or whatever it is?
Burn to ash.
All right. To the next room.
Yeah, you step down the hallway to where it opens up. You can see a stairwell that goes up to the top, I should say to the third floor. And just ahead of you on the west wall is the doorway to another one of the towers. Sorry, you on there?
Have you been there before? Well, I go there.
Alright, you go there.
Sure
Yes.
you don't want me to open that door?
Oh, go ahead.
I open the door.
Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Alright. Yeah, 3 silver coins bounce off your head.
The dungeon's
bed-
literally throwing money at us, guys.
A bed heaped with pillows, a 4-foot tall armoire, and an empty sea chest decorate the room. Rugs woven with wave-like patterns cover the floor. Displayed atop the armoire is a large bottle containing a beautiful model of a longship. Behind the bottle, hanging on the wall, is a large framed portrait of a wild-haired old man, gazing down at the boat with a mad gleam in his eyes.
Oh, mad gleam, you say?
Can I tell if those things are worth anything?
Well, you can tell that old man, that's Alistair.
I grab the boat.
All right.
Does like the portrait's eyes follow me as I grab the boat?
Yes. Oh, also, the longship model is 54 inches long and 15 inches wide.
Holy crap.
54 inches. Wait. Is this like a canoe? What the fuck?
I know, it's like 4.5 feet long. Like, Jesus.
And if you break the glass, it turns into a full-on galleon.
It's like a scale model that you could probably play D&D on based on the measurements.
That bottle has to be huge.
Yes, and containing a corked glass. Contained in a corked glass bottle 5 feet long and 1.5 feet wide. The bottle rests on its side in a wooden stand and is portable.
How?
Should we burn the portrait that's watching us?
No, that's more like a double the size of a backpack's worth.
It's alright. We got Felix. He can carry it. How heavy is it?
But the eyes are moving to follow us.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need to take a break for a bit. I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be back.
Can the portrait be taken down?
Hold on.
Is this the part where the portrait like does some foul mean magic?
No, I'm just trying to make sure on the info. Yeah, I would say this thing weighs a total of maybe like 50 pounds. Because the glass container. It probably weighs more than that, to be honest, but we'll call it 50.
Okay.
So the painting.
What about it?
I think Dracula wanted to do things.
Okay.
Can it come off the wall?
Yeah, you lift it off the wall.
I turn it around so it faces the wall.
Okay.
And then the eyeballs pop on the other side.
Then I set it down on the floor, leaning against the wall, and if anyone wants to pick it up, they can.
I don't know, how much would a creepy old man painting thing be on the market?
Don't forget magical, because it definitely followed us with its eyes.
I'm gonna pop my familiar and see if it follows that. The eyes follow that.
They don't. They're looking at the ship.
Ah.
But it's facing... Is it, like, looking backwards, like, because it's facing the wall and the ship's behind it.
I would have moved it to see what it's looking at. I would move it back down because that is pretty unsettling.
There was no way for his familiar to look at it without him flipping it over anyways.
Well, how about we face it one way and we put the ship behind it? Where does the eyes try to go then?
All right, when you do that, you see that you're looking at the back of Hallister's head now.
But, like, the back of the painting is still blank. Well, what now? And I put it down.
Well, if this is everything, is there anything else in here?
Only what has been described.
Did we check inside the armoires?
You have not.
I open the armoire.
There's nothing inside of it.
Okay, I check for secret compartments.
Investigation check.
An 8.
Nothing.
Alright, guys, looks like it was just the ship in a bottle that Hallister likes, so we're going to take it just to spite him.
I really hope this painting isn't more magical than we think it is and it starts following us.
We can burn it. Do you want to burn it?
Look,
Would that
if
make you
that
feel
painting
better?
starts floating and following us, we'll just tie it to the fucking horse and we'll sell it when we're up top. A painting of flying that, you know, some noble could like grab onto and fly around, that could sell for a bit.
A painting of flying?
Yeah, it's like a carpet of flying, except it's painting.
What are you
Except-
talking? What?
Yeah, so what you do is you get like a midget gnome with diminish or whatever it is, enlarge diminish. You get the gnome to be like super teeny tiny, drive this thing, and then the thing follows the ship, right?
No, I'm saying like the image changed where it was looking to look at the ship.
Ah.
The painting doesn't move.
Right, but if it did, it would be much more valuable and worth bringing.
Oh, yes. If it did, yes.
Guess we go to the next room.
All right. Yeah, you circle back around to a. Yeah. So you see another one of those stone doors, similar to the ones that lead to the courtyard. You're right at the landing where you guys got up to this floor in the first place.
Might as well check the stone door. I don't think we've been in there yet.
Sure.
I opened the stone door.
All right, the door opens. 2 crystal-barred windows look out over the courtyard. 4 overstuffed chairs face each other, with a low circular table between them. An octobass, a 12-foot-tall fiddle, leans in the northeast corner, its bow on the floor nearby.
Wait, a 12-foot what?
Fiddle.
A fiddle with a bow?
An octobus is a massive fiddle. Kind of like a... You see them in like orchestras.
I pick up the massive fiddle as if I was going to play it. Does anything happen?
Hold on.
Are you proficient in the musical instruments?
No, but maybe it's enchanted to just play.
Ah, thank you. I was wondering what the heck. I definitely spelled it wrong. Because I got octopus fiddle on Google.
In that case, I stand where that guy is standing in his exact position.
Mm-hmm.
I then start playing. Do I roll a performance check?
Oh, indeed. Are you proficient with these?
Nope.
Ah.
This is good, though.
Well, you managed to BS your way through it. Wasn't too bad, guys. Wasn't too bad. He did a quite lovely rendition.
Neat.
Is that thing hollow? I knock on it after he's done.
Yes, it's a string instrument, of course that's hollow.
Looks like you could fit a body in there. I don't know, you never know these places. Is there anything else here?
There is not.
How heavy is this?
My gut says at least 35 pounds. I have no clue, though.
£288.
That
That's
is
a
a
lot.
number.
Yes.
I'd be worried about breaking it just by setting it down.
You should.
So I guess we're leaving it here then?
I think so, yeah. Unless anyone knows a way to shrink it down.
Wait a second, isn't this thing shrunk already? Oh god, could you imagine how huge this... Oh wait, we're also small, never mind.
It's actually just a normal fiddle that just hasn't been shrunken. Anyway, let's continue on.
All right. You guys have completed the floor. Would you like to move up to the next floor?
Yes.
Sure.
Would you like to use the east or western stairwell?
The left one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Most of the party has been slain in combat, mister.
Oh, well, shit. Well, I'm going to say bye-bye and step on out. Cast Longstrider and be gone.
TPK.
All right, so Shinji abandons the rest of you to your delightful exploration of the dungeon.
I mean, now, if they're not dead, I'm not going to do that joke. Come on now. Shit. But if they're dead, I'm gone.
The halls on this level join to form a circuit with crystal-barred windows looking down on the central courtyard. The floor is made of tiny bits of colored glass and crushed gems, polished to a lustrous sheen. You can see a mop, a bucket of soapy water, moving around the floor, engaging in cleaning. Given your current position, you can see 3 doors. One that leads to the northwest tower, another which leads to a room on the north wall, and a third which leads to a room on the west wall of the keep.
Which is left to us?
The tower.
To the tower.
Away!
Alright, do you open the door? Oh, 1 second. The door has a stained glass wolf's head worked into its design.
Sinister.
All right. I open the door.
The room is dusty and empty, except for a few cobwebs in the corners.
Nothing here, guys.
I clean the cobwebs with prestidigitation in hopes of finding something in that corner.
Make a con save.
I was not anywhere near that. I used prestidigitation. Still make it?
Make a con save.
It's magical or no?
It's not.
16.
You sneeze.
Oh. There's nothing there?
There's nothing there.
Alright. Well, that's a weird room.
Check out the other side of the hallway.
Sure.
So what do we see when we open that door?
One second. Oh, my apologies. I failed to realize what room this was. Yeah, you can see on the door a crude wooden sign hung by a rope that says "Homunculi Unwelcome."
Oh, yeah, we've already been there.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we go up of... Oh, that's right. We partially explored the third, right?
Yeah. So we go to the next door. We skip that one because that's Otto's room.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Okay, bye.
Hey,
no,
Otto, just exploring the place. See you later.
Werewolf room is weird. That wolf deal. Has it always been empty?
Oh.
See you later.
Bye, friends.
Later, Autumn.
All right. I guess from here, the leftmost door would be just south of that. Yeah. I'm guessing you guys go into the next room.
Yep.
All right. You guys get down to that room. You open the door.
Yep.
All right. Tables stand haphazardly around the room, their surfaces cluttered with broken alchemical equipment. Corner cabinets brimming with skulls, jars of powdered substances, and leather-bound journals filled with what you can only assume to be scribblings of some sort. The floor is strewn with bits of broken glass, scraps of parchment, and other refuse.
Is there attempt to be any type of language or communication associated with these scribblings?
Yeah, it's common, but it's scribblings.
Is there any sense that I can make out of them?
They're chemistry notes, basically, alchemy notes.
Ah.
If it was anything outside of, like, let me put it this way. If it was something actually important, I would say it was important. If it's just scribbled notes, it's the equivalent of, like, you know, getting the molar mass of stuff, that kind of thing.
Is
Filler text.
there any valuable materials left here?
Make investigation check. Yeah, you find a glass vial with a stopper in it.
Is the vial empty?
No, it's full of liquid.
What color?
Hold on. It is a blue potion that looks to be bubbling and steaming inside of its glass vial.
Neat.
Ooh.
I'll identify this later. All right. I'm guessing that's it here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's nothing else here I see.
All right. To the next.
To the next.
All right. You walk down the hall and to the door to the next tower room.
Open the door and head in.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be my job.
The wall, floors, and ceiling of this room are scorched. Strewn about are blackened pieces of furniture, shards of smoky glass, and charred splinters of wood and bone.
This isn't a continuation of the alchemy room, right?
No, it is not.
This is like my exercise room.
There's drawers, cabinets, or something that you can open around here.
No. Everything has been destroyed.
What the hell happened here? Just like alchemical?
No. This looks like a bedroom at one point.
I'm wondering what caused the explosion.
Oh, make an investigation check.
Because you said it was a bedroom.
Alright, yeah. You can tell that it was caused by 4 separate fiery eruptions.
This was once a bedroom. Anything under the bed?
There is no bed remaining. It's been reduced to cinders.
Seems like there's something here. Let's go to the next room.
Yep.
Alright. How about the next room? This was positioned on the south wall. South wall. What you doing?
I open the door and go in.
Alright, 3 electrum coins fall and bounce off your head. A tall throne made of iron and stained glass stands in the southern alcove facing the door. The throne's clawed armrests and feet give it a monstrous appearance. Laid before the throne is a 15-foot diameter circular rug with a pattern resembling a large gaping mouth.
Okay. I roll up the rug. Is there anything under it?
There is not.
But it bites you. Anything special about the giant throne?
Wait, did you say giant throne?
No, a tall throne.
Well, I've sat on every throne that I've seen so far, so I see no reason why not to continue. I sit on the thing.
Alright. Lily dies.
So time to roll a new character.
All right.
I jest, you're fine.
I know. What's up? Is anything happening?
It's got good lumbar support. Got a good cushion, too.
Is anything under the cushion?
The cushion is part of the throne.
Is
It's
there
basically
any?
stone in there.
Is there any secret compartments in this throne?
Make an investigation check. You find no secret compartments.
Gotcha. All right then.
And there's nothing else in this room?
Not that you see.
Well, let's move on to the next room.
Yep. Does a rug look particularly valuable before we leave?
It looks nice, but it doesn't look like it'll have any extra value.
Alright, yeah, we'll leave it behind.
All right. You guys walk out of the room and down the hall to the southeast tower. What are you guys doing?
That's the
I
closest
open the
door. I
door
think
and
we
go
go
in.
there.
Sorry, it's one of those things where I don't want to just assume you guys do something in the event that something
That's fine.
happens. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's fine. I open the door and go in.
All right. So the room beyond this door is dusty and empty, except for cobwebs in the corners.
Well, I did it for the other side, so I might as well prestidigitate the cobwebs there, wherever they are, and see if anything's over there hiding.
Giant spider.
See, it's a giant spider to us, but it's just a normal house spider that wandered in.
All right, yeah, nothing crazy happens.
Nothing hidden here either.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Next room.
Yep.
All right. The door is locked. It also appears to be one of those stone doors.
Is there any writing on the top of this door to indicate what it is or what it might have?
There is not.
Is there any room between the bottom of the door and the floor?
There is not.
Is there a keyhole that we could potentially try and pick?
Oh my god, I am sorry. I looked at the wrong door.
Ah, this was an illusion.
No, I flipped the wrong. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so this door is locked. It does have a glass panel in it, which has been punched in. Are you guys looking into the room?
Can I just reach in through the hole and just open the door from the inside?
It does not have that kind of angle.
What is the door made out of?
Stone.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just look then.
Yeah, you can see two bats flapping around the room. You can see on the east wall hangs a framed scroll pressed flat behind a sheet of glass.
Ooh.
And bolted to this wooden frame is a tiny metal plaque.
Can we read the plaque from here? Or the scroll?
You cannot.
I'm going to send the familiar in. Yeah, I'll send the
Hey, there you go.
owl in to read it.
Okay. It reads, break glass in case of emergency.
Is there a way to lift the glass from the case?
Not for an owl.
Was there any mechanisms like a latch or something?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? No, it's break glass in case of emergency. There is no latch.
Makes sense to me. I had to ask.
Can your
though.
owl just like pick it up off the wall and carry it over here?
I don't know. How big is the glass container?
It's affixed to the wall.
Ah, that might be a problem.
How far away is it from the door, the opening of the door?
$20.
I was thinking about breaking the glass with a crossbow bolt, but that might damage the scroll.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we probably don't want to use that much force. Is there a rock nearby?
No, there are no rocks lying around the.
Wait, don't you have one of those mud bricks? That'd be solid.
Yeah.
Because we kind of want like a blunt, like squelching hit. You know, to break the glass free so that the owl can grab the parchment.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think I got 4 of them in my backpack.
So who's like good with throwing stuff accurately? It's probably not me.
What skill would be throwing stuff accurately? An attack?
Dexterity.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be Dex.
I have a +3 in Dex.
Better than me.
It's 5 better than mine.
Can I do an acrobatics check?
It'd be an attack roll. Are you proficient with improvised weapons?
No.
So that would just be your dex mod.
It's a skill thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look at that.
Hey!
Okay.
Did the glass break?
It did.
What happened?
The glass broke. The brick fell to the ground. The scroll is lying limply out of the case.
Well, now the familiar can get it.
Owl grabs the scroll and dodges and fucks right off with the scroll.
Okay. I mean, grabbing the scroll would be an action, so it can't, whatever.
Well, wait 6 seconds or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like it's freely hanging. It has to, like, carefully pull this thing out.
All right.
I mean, remember, it's flying and it's having to, like, you know, use its claws and its beak to kind of work it out. But yeah. It's able to pull it out and get it back to you.
Huzzah. Is there anything else in that room that we can see anyway?
Not that you can see from your angle.
How about the owl? Was the owl able to see anything additional while he was there?
There wasn't really anything else of note.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and step back. And what's this scroll? I attempt to read the scroll.
Cloud.
Not use it, but read. Oh. Lovely.
5th edition Cloud Kill or older edition Cloud Kill?
do you think I'm going to give you?
Old edition, so that way you can give us even worse spells whenever you get your enemy spellcasters.
No, it's 5th edition.
Gotcha.
I reserve older edition content for the guys I intend to kill you with.
Good to know.
Yeah, so when you see me start casting old edition Cloud Kill or perhaps Mordekainen's Disjunction, that's how you know I'm here to kill you. All right, what are you guys doing?
Next room, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go to the northeast tower room. Doth thou open the door?
Yep, open the door and go in.
Okie dokie. 3 silver coins. 3 silver coins bonk you in the head.
I thought that was going in 3 silver clones. I'm like, oh no.
Embedded in the middle of the south wall is a rectangular mirror set into a stone frame. Standing in front of the mirror is an unfinished 8-foot-tall statue of a merfolk blowing a conch shell. Its lower body replaced by a misshapen block of chiseled granite. 4 tridents hang on the north and east walls between the arrow slits. They fly.
They'd be what?
One second. Okay. Okay. Right. So, the mirror that you see, etched into the bottom of its stone frame, is as follows. That is what is written into the base of the mirror.
Way out.
Yeah.
You see the mirror shimmer and turn into a magic portal.
Jeez, how many fucking portal? There's like what, 3 portals in this goddamn castle so far?
Maybe the castle is like a nexus hub where a bunch of things come in and out.
That might be why that guy disappeared, the guy that owned this place.
Got lost in the portals.
Do you think this mirror will lead up, like, a way out of this labyrinth?
No, I don't.
I doubt any of them do. If you mean labyrinth,
They've all led deeper in so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's only so much deeper it can go. At some point, things have to go up. Because otherwise...
This is a magic dungeon. That is not true. As Sleuth discovered on Saturday.
Floor 2,521.
Well, in his case, it wasn't going down. It was that you could go left infinitely.
Wait, what?
He made a circle.
because he like went in a straight line and ran into the same room twice.
Okay,
He was mostly alone and things were spooky, and he was tired.
Yeah.
that's funny.
Besides, I don't like the fact that the portal's a mirror. It makes me think something like this is going to happen.
Something gonna come out?
I like that edit.
Oh god.
God, seriously, this show is just too good.
Well, why don't you send your familiar through it?
Sure. I send the owl through.
Send the owl through. Make the dungeon master load another section of the dungeon.
Well, just a little peek. You don't need to load the entire one, just the room.
I know. Hold on.
We're filling up his RAM.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is the way to
guys.
defeating the dungeon master.
Yeah, it's gonna result in like memory leak and all kinds of nonsense.
Oh, memory leak's not fun. Then the dungeon master just kind of like lags out, and you're not sure if you made the right, like, ask the right question, and like if you should ask the same question again.
Or imagine if you're in combat and he lags out and deals like 10 damage 100 times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, at that moment you threw like 3 fireballs, and you're like, how is the enemy not taking any damage? And then you just kind of stop and you just kind of stare like, what? You go to the next room, 5 rooms later, and then oh, all this initiative sequentially takes over, and then oof, you're dead.
The game just crashes and you realize you haven't saved for hours.
Oh.
All right.
No.
Your familiar pops out the other side. Inside of this 30 by 40 room, it sees a zirkwood bed draped by a white silk canopy standing against the north wall. The mirror itself is set onto the east wall.
Does it have any letters from this side, the mirror?
It reads TUOYAW.
Ah, all right. Is there anything else here other than the bed?
There's a door on the south wall.
Okay. The familiar checks, get this, under the bed.
All right. It sees nothing.
Okay. We're just going to take a moment and look under the sheets.
It doesn't have the ability to get the sheets down.
Oh. Oh, it tried. Is there
But
any,
they clearly look flat.
is there any, fancy stuff in the pillows? Some people do that.
You know, you're looking through its eyes, right?
Yeah.
They look like silky. White silk.
Okay.
Spider silk.
Ah. Ah, this is a drow room? Does the furniture match that? Or is it just the pillows?
The furniture looks rather drowish.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. If there's nothing else here, I'll go ahead and dismiss the familiar. and let the party know what I saw through the familiar. I'll go and give him a little illustration with minor illusion. And suggest maybe after we're done exploring everything here, we go here. Because this looks drow, and drow means mind flare, right?
Could be. Has in the past. I'm down for that.
Something to consider.
Yep.
And it's got the same lettering on the other side, the portal.
Good.
Yep. But why don't we look around a bit more?
Yeah. So if there's nothing else in this room, I guess we go to the next one.
The next room.
You've explored all the rooms in Madgoth's castle.
Okay. Through the mirror, then?
What about your helmet? Isn't it supposed to stay
Oh,
here?
yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, this helmet has to stay here. Alright, I'm gonna go knock on Otto's door.
Oh, hello!
Hey, Otto, we're gonna head out pretty soon. Keep exploring more of the dungeon here.
That's cool. Don't get hurt.
We'll try not to. It's probably gonna happen regardless. But anyway, I take off the helmet. We found this helmet here, and part of the magic means it can't leave the castle without being destroyed. And if it fits you, I have no idea if it does, because I can't physically, does it look like you could fit on his head?
No.
No, okay.
You know it's magic, though.
I know it's magic, so I said it's magic helmet, but it can't leave the castle. So I think it would be like a good addition to your horde.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Take care of yourself.
You too.
And
Alrighty.
then I think we go through the looking glass.
Yes. The party steps through the mirror. Emerging. "30 pages later in the book.
It did go deeper. Ah!
Fucking bastards. And as they step into this rather nicely appointed room, we will call the session there.
Okay.
This is one of those floors where I have to prep. Unless you guys want to go to a different floor.
Floor 1.
I just. Alright. Yep. But we'll call the session there for tonight.
Obligatory, do we level up?
No.
Didn't think so. Anyway, I gotta head to bed. Got work early.
Oh, that's right. What's your new job?
Manufacturing technician. I'm a contract worker for Intel.
Nice.
Very nice.